When we talk about modern infantry power, one caliber dominates the battlefield conversation: 5.56 mm. Small in size, light in weight, yet incredibly effective, the 5.56 x 45 mm cartridge has become one of the most widely used military calibers in the world. From dense urban combat zones to open desert terrain, this round has shaped how modern soldiers fight, move, and win on the battlefield. The 5.56 mm cartridge was developed in the late 1950s, during a time when military strategists began rethinking traditional battle doctrines. Earlier service rifles commonly fired larger, heavier rounds such as 7.62 mm. While powerful, those rounds produced heavier recoil and required soldiers to carry fewer rounds due to weight. Military research showed that most combat engagements occurred at medium ranges, and accuracy, controllability, and volume of fire were becoming more important than sheer stopping power alone. This shift in thinking led to the adoption of the lightweight, high-velocity 5.56 mm round. One of the key reasons behind the success of the 5.56 mm caliber is its velocity. The round travels at extremely high speeds, often exceeding 3,000 feet per second depending on barrel length. This high velocity gives it a flat trajectory, meaning the bullet travels straighter over distance. For soldiers, that translates to improved accuracy and easier target engagement at medium ranges without heavy bullet drop compensation. Another major advantage is recoil control. Compared to larger calibers, the 5.56 mm produces significantly less recoil. This allows soldiers to maintain better control during rapid or automatic fire. In real combat scenarios, controllability is critical. When firing in bursts or sustained engagements, reduced recoil improves accuracy and allows quicker follow-up shots. This is one of the reasons why rifles chambered in 5.56 mm became standard for modern infantry forces. Weight also plays a massive role in battlefield effectiveness. A soldier's loadout includes armor, communication gear, medical kits, food, water, and ammunition. The lighter the ammunition, the more a soldier can carry without sacrificing mobility. Because 5.56 mm rounds are smaller and lighter than older 7.62 mm cartridges, soldiers can carry significantly more rounds into combat. More ammunition means sustained combat capability and increased operational endurance. The 5.56 mm round is most famously associated with rifles like the M16 rifle and the M4 Carbine. These rifles became standard issue for the United States military and were later adopted or adapted by many allied nations. Their lightweight construction combined with the 5.56 mm cartridge created a highly mobile and versatile infantry platform. The 5.56 x 45 mm NATO variant became standardized among NATO forces, ensuring interoperability between allied militaries. Standardization means that in joint operations, forces can share ammunition supplies if necessary. This logistical advantage is critical in multinational missions where supply chains must remain flexible and efficient. In terms of terminal performance, the 5.56 mm relies on velocity and fragmentation. When traveling at high speeds and striking soft targets, certain 5.56 mm projectiles are designed to yaw or fragment. This increases the round's effectiveness by creating more complex wound channels compared to simple penetration. However, performance can vary depending on barrel length, range, and bullet design. Modern advancements have led to improved bullet constructions that enhance penetration against barriers while maintaining effectiveness. There has always been debate surrounding the stopping power of 5.56 mm compared to larger calibers. Critics argue that larger rounds deliver more immediate impact energy. Supporters highlight that accuracy, volume of fire, and shot placement are far more decisive in combat than raw caliber size. Modern military studies often emphasize that a well-trained soldier with controllable recoil and higher ammunition capacity may be more effective than one carrying heavier, harder-to-control weapons. The 5.56 mm has also proven adaptable. Over the decades, multiple variations have been developed, including enhanced penetration rounds and improved ball ammunition. Technological upgrades continue to refine bullet design to address evolving battlefield challenges, including improved performance through barriers such as glass or light cover. Beyond military use, the 5.56mm caliber is also widely used in law enforcement and civilian sporting platforms in countries where regulations permit it. Its manageable recoil and accuracy make it suitable for training and competitive shooting. The cartridge's versatility across different roles contributes to its global popularity. From a tactical standpoint, rifles chambered in 5.56mm are effective in close-quarters combat, urban warfare, and mid-range engagements. The balance between range, controllability, and weight allows infantry units to adapt quickly to dynamic environments. Whether clearing buildings or conducting patrol operations, the 5.56mm platform supports flexibility. However, no caliber is perfect. In longer range engagements beyond typical infantry distances, heavier calibers may retain energy better. This is why many modern military units use a mix of calibers within squads. While standard infantry rifles use 5.56mm, designated marksmen or support gunners may operate larger calibers for extended reach. This layered approach ensures balanced firepower within a unit. The evolution of the 5.56mm also reflects changes in warfare philosophy. Modern conflicts emphasize mobility, speed, and precision. Heavy, slow-moving forces are less adaptable than agile units capable of rapid deployment. The lightweight nature of 5.56mm weapons supports this modern doctrine. One interesting aspect of the 5.56mm round is barrel length sensitivity. Shorter barrels, like those found on carbines, reduce muzzle velocity compared to longer rifle barrels. Since the round's effectiveness often relies on velocity, barrel length can influence terminal performance. This has led to ongoing research and ammunition improvements to ensure reliability across various weapon configurations. In recent years, some militaries have explored alternative calibers seeking improved long-range effectiveness and barrier penetration. Yet, despite new developments, the 5.56mm remains one of the most widely fielded calibers globally. Its decades of service have proven its reliability, adaptability, and battlefield practicality. The story of 5.56mm is not just about a bullet. It represents a transformation in infantry combat philosophy. It symbolizes the shift from heavy, slow-firing battle rifles to lightweight, high-capacity, rapid-fire systems. It changed how soldiers train, how they move, and how they engage threats. From jungle warfare to desert operations, from mountain terrain to urban streets, the 5.56mm has been tested in virtually every environment imaginable. Its global adoption across dozens of armed forces highlights its enduring relevance. As warfare technology continues to evolve, the debate over calibers will likely continue. But the legacy of the 5.56mm is firmly established. It redefined the standard infantry rifle round for generations and influenced weapon development worldwide. For military enthusiasts and defense followers, understanding the 5.56mm caliber means understanding modern infantry doctrine itself. It is more than just ammunition, it is a key component of contemporary battlefield strategy. Whether discussing recoil, management, ammunition capacity, velocity advantages, or NATO standardization, the 5.56mm remains a central figure in the story of modern armed forces. Small in size, massive in impact, this caliber continues to shape the way wars are fought in the modern era.